Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
From her time as one of the judges on MasterChef, well, now she's swapping mains for desserts. As co-judge on Dessert Masters, she joins us now. Hello, Melissa. How are you?
Hello, I'm fantastic. You know, they say life's short, eat dessert first. I'm just taking that literally when it comes to career advice.
Well, that's very interesting because I love baking. Because of the precision. I'm not a good make it up as you go along cook. So baking suits me. But what would you like the specificity and the alchemy of baking? I think I do, and I can follow a recipe without having to think about it. But if you've got people coming over, you don't have a lot of time, what's a very easy go-to dessert?
A very easy go-to dessert is a very simple butter cake, and it's just equal weights of butter, sugar, flour, and eggs.
Ooh. Oh.
So if you have two eggs, crack them into a bowl, weigh it, and then the same weight as everything else. And then you can swirl some jam in there. You can add some chocolate chips. You can throw in some fruit, and it's just or you can put the zest of a whole lemon into the batter, and then make a quick icing with icing sugar and lemon juice. Then have an instant lemon drizzle cake.
So the two eggs, and you got your little scale. So the two eggs would weigh whatever grams, and then the sugar would weigh the same. And then what?
Exactly. Just equal weights of everything, of those four things. Obviously, the flour needs to be self-raising flour. That is a key caveat. But apart from that, then you can just add in your toppings, seasonings, textures, whatever you like. But it's a really great base cake recipe. And then you can flex and be like, I just quickly whipped this up. And they don't know how dead simple it is.
That is so simple. That's the no dick around cake.
Maybe I need to rebrand it the No Dick Around Cake.
The No Dick Around Cake. Now, last time I saw you, we were in an airport. I think you were flying from Sydney to Melbourne. You'd been up just for the day. You're a woman of so many talents. You were interviewing a UFC fighter, as I call him, the kick in the face.
Yes.
You know,
I
how
was
unusual.
Well, it's not so unusual anymore. I've been doing this a little bit this year. I was interviewing world champion Israel Adesanya, who is one of the most incredible athletes, kickboxer, obviously works, fights in the world of MMA for UFC as well, and is just so beloved. And I just love to know what goes into that kind of life. You know, what is your passion, your purpose? What food do you love to eat? You know, how do you live your life with that amount of conviction to get into the octagon and prove your worth that way? I think it's a really wonderful exercise in story, finding the stories and finding the psychology behind things as well.
Look, I don't want to be judgy, but you don't look like a UFC perv, as it were.
Oh, are we stereotyping UFC fans?
I always imagine, like some sort of, there are always large guys that go, oh my God, and they've got a neck tattoo, and here's you, that you're not that.
No, I think that's the point, is that UFC fans are all sorts of people. Mark Boris, also another huge fan, and he's not a burly neck tattooed guy either. He's a very intelligent, successful human being. So I think that's the point, is that UFC, for real fans who know what's going on, it's about seeing the athleticism, seeing the strategy and the thinking behind what's going on. Obviously, they are multidisciplinary athletes, and it's like a human game of chess, really, when you look at it that way. And so that's why I love watching it, is the strategy as well as the athleticism that goes on.
So it's more than just kick in the face, Amanda.
I know it is. My son's very much into it, and yes, that's right. So he loves it.
Exactly. No, Amanda knows.
I know.
I feel like you've watched a few fights over the years.
I have watched a few, and I don't understand any of the rules and what's right and what's wrong. But I know when someone's nose is bleeding, you think that can't be good.
True.
Well,
that is true.
I think that's true. Well, from kick in the face to no dick around cake, Melissa. It's just great to talk to you. Dessert Masters airs Monday, 7:30 on 10 and 10 Play. Melissa Leong, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.